Hi guys, and welcome to a new mod introduction. In this mod introduction, I want to show you a mod called Fairies Mod, and yes, it's probably exactly what you think it is. With this mod you can actually add fairies to your game. Now, I don't want to spend too much time on the website. This website is called Mod The Sims. Link is in the description as always. I don't want to spend too much time on this website. I'm just going to show you some pictures so that you know I'm not joking with you. You can really add fairies to your Sims 4 game with this. So here are the pictures. I'm actually very excited about this. I think it looks beautiful and I hope you like it as well. There are two options to become a fairy with this mod. The first option is by simply adding the fairy trait in CAS. This trait can be found under lifestyle and is only available for teens and older, so your children or your toddlers unfortunately cannot be fairies. But I mean, you can always change that once they grow up. This is not the recommended version though. The recommended version is by doing it in the game. I will show it to you a bit later, because with this version you actually give up one trait in order to have a free space for the fairy trait. Another thing to keep in mind is that you do not see any signs of being a fairy in CAS. There are no pointy ears nor wings whatsoever. Those features will be added during gameplay. However, you need to ensure that your sim does not wear a hat or glasses, because these things will not work with the pointy ears and the wings. Another thing to consider is also the walk style. This sim is a sim I downloaded from the gallery, and his walk style is the swagger walk. That won't work. You need a default walk style for fairies, for all fairies, otherwise the fairies will not float. So once you set this walk style, add the trait and ensure that there are no glasses, no hats, whatever, you can just jump right into game. Once in game, the pointy ears and the fairy wings of the sim with the fairy trait will show up. Now let's say you want the other sim in your family, in your household, to become a fairy as well. For that you just go into build and buy mode, you select trees, and you just choose the fairy tree, which is free, and place it somewhere. Once the tree is placed, go back into life mode, click on the selected sim and click on the tree and select Plead the Fairies, and then your sim will actually run to the tree and plead the fairies. I'm gonna speed this up real quick. There we go, Katie Hart's spray has been accepted. She will now become a fairy. And there will be a little animation, and there you go, pointy ears and wings. Now I'm going to pause this game and read out all the things that fairies can do, because I actually wrote them on this paper. So they have a new interaction, which is I Can Fly, where they will fly around and increase their fun need. I'm going to show this real quick. It's a bit like in The Sims Supernatural. What are you doing in this tree? But whatever, you see, it works perfectly fine. Then the next thing is to consider is most of the time they won't walk, they will just fly, which is also why you had to set the custom walk style, the default walk style. They will perform a special idle animation from time to time, so if they get tired, you will see an animation. Their fun and social need will drop slightly faster than normal. I think this was also the case in The Sims 3 Supernatural, although I am not sure if I remember this correctly. The mischief skill now develops much faster, and they will occasionally have two buffs. One of them will be feeling playful, and one of them will be where's the fun. Children, childish and insane Sims will continuously react when they see a fairy, receiving the wow, a fairy buff for 6 hours. So if you have children in your household, this will affect their mood, I guess. This is once again everything that you need to know about the mod. Let's see if they have any custom interactions with each other. I don't think they do. They don't seem to have. I hope you have fun with this mod, and if there is any question, just don't hesitate to ask it in the comments. Have a nice day and see you soon.